Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 630. Today we do the Jungle Book, fairy tale classics, published by Landoll. So let's read that, shall we? So we got for us the Jungle Book. This is retold by who wrote this? Anyway, retold by Diane Shorts. Published by from Fairy Tales Classic, published by Landoll. Scene here is all that, but anyway, I don't know who wrote this. This is 1995, the year I was born. Anyway, on a warm summer evening deep in the jungle in India, Mother and Father Wolf and their 4 cubs woke from the nap in their cave. Mother Wolf pricked up their ears. Listen, she said. Someone's coming up in the hill. Makes sense anyway, but that's adorable. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, come on, move. Anyway. The bushes rustled, okay? Wolf was ready to pounce on the intruder. Wow, okay. So he relaxed. Look, he said. It's a man cub. Soft and smushed. And very big enough to walk, and the little boy looked up at Father Wolf and laughed. The Father Wolf picked him up gently and carried him inside. How little, how sweet, and how brave, said Mother Wolf softly. The little man pushed his way between the wolf cubs to get warm. And that's a good idea. So, better go on these wolves. So there you go. Next page. Anyways, was there ever a wolf mother with a man cub among her children? Well, I don't know. What's the happens? Asked Mother Wolf. I have heard such things, said Father Wolf, but never before among the wolves of our pack. Wow. Suddenly the wolves heard a loud growl. It was Shere Khan, the tiger. Wow. And he was too big to fit through, the mouth of the cave. Wow. Give me the man cub, he is mine. Too scary, I know, said the tiger. The wolves would not turn over the man cub, and Shere Khan's anger went away. Mother Wolf named the man cub Mowgli. And that is a good idea for Mowgli's sense. So there you go. Next page. Anyways, the law of the jungle said that all wolf cubs old enough to stand must be brought to pack constables like that. Anyway, held at the full moon to identify Father Wolf took Mowgli and his own 4 wolf cubs to the meet. The pack and constable rocks like that. Mowgli and the cubs play with pebbles and that storm in the moonlight while the other wolves sat them in a circle. That's a good idea. So there you go on that. It doesn't make sense anyway. Next page. Anyways, with the wolves, the meme was Baloo, the bear, sleepy old brown bear, something like that, who ate only nuts and roots and honey. Wow. Blue was a teacher of all the wolf cubs like that. Let the man cub run with the pack, said Blue. Makes sense anyway. I will teach them the ways of the jungle. Bears and Sesame ready to jump with Disney. Anyway, in the distance behind Castle Rock, the growls of Shere Khan could be heard. Then Burglar and the Inky Black Panther spoke, said the man cub. Burglar said, I'll be his good guardian. The wolves all listened to Baloo and Burglar, some of that. Decided Father and Mother Wolf should keep the man cub to raise their own son. And that makes more perfect sense for Mother and Father Wolf. And that is animals for you for the man cub. And that's adorable for this wolf. Anyway. Next page. Anyways. Do we really have to do this? Screw this up? There we go. The next 10 years was more wonderful years for Mowgli, something like that. He called the wolves and the other jungle animals his brothers. Wow. He played games with the wolf cubs during the day and slept soundly next to them at night. He ate coconuts and bananas and slept pawpaws, sweet paws from the trees of the jungle and drank from the clear jungle streams. Baloo and Bagheera taught Mowgli the ways of the jungle. And when he was old enough, he met Country Rock and the rest of the pack. Wow. That is the way it used to be, so very on that. Cuteness half Mowgli sense anyway. Next page. Anyways, one day Bagheera had a long talk with Mowgli. You must be ready, Bagheera said. Someday Shere Khan will come after you. The only way to be safe and keep the jungle safe from Shere Khan is to return to the Man village. This news made Mowgli very sad. And I felt worried for Mowgli at this point. But because he loved Murga and the other jungle animals, he obeyed. Wow. I felt worried for the Baloo and other jungle animals. At this point, this is the animals they're talking about right there. So there you go. Next page. Anyways, I will go for the jungle to my own people. Makes sense anyway. Mowgli said. He went to the cave where he had been raised and said goodbye to brother wolf, to his wolf brothers. They promised to visit him in the edge of the farmlands near the Man village. And Mowgli promised that someday he would return to the jungle. This is the way how it makes sense for the bare necessities of life. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. For that reason. Anyway. So, that's the answer to the question anyway. Next page. Anyways. When Mowgli reached the Man village, a rich woman named Musu. He was given him a long drink of milk and some bread. Musu and her husband decided that Mowgli should stay with him. Something like that. Might as well, Mowgli said to himself. At least until I learned my Man language, something like that. In the jungle, Mowgli had learned to imitate the sounds of many of the animals. Before dark, he had learned the names of the many of the things in the house. Okay. This was adorable, so at least do something about it. So, and this is not how the way Jungle Book is about to end, so there you go. Okay, soon Mowgli could speak man's language as well. He learned to wear clothes. Wow. To count money, to farm, and to herd buffalo. And his wolf brothers still meet him at the end of the farmlands to run and play and tell him the news of the jungle. One day, Gray Brother brought news that Shere Khan was once more looking for Mowgli. But as Bagheera has warned, he plans to wait for you to set the village gate this evening, said Gray Brother. Okay, this is how it all ends up, so there you go on that. But anyway, we're almost done here. I mean, this is the 1967 movie. Why are we going forward to this book? Last page of the book says this. Before the tiger could find Mowgli, Mowgli surprised the tiger right on the back of the buffalo, and with help with his great brother, Mowgli herded all the buffalo towards the village gate. The tiger was so surprised and frightened him to the away with the fright. Okay, this is the last 3 pages, so I was close. But this makes more sense, people. Come on. Anyway. And how much you're gonna go, yeah, run! Okay, for real this time, last minute book says this. Anyway, Mowgli took the buffalo back to the Man village. Then he said goodbye to the family that have taken him in and returned to the jungle. His true home. Good enough. What happy meeting there was at the Country Rock that night, And for the rest of his life, Mowgli lived in the jungle with Baloo and Burma and the Grey Wolf and the other wolves to keep his company. So this is not the Disney movie we have mentioned before. This is a fairy tale we're talking about here. So there you go. So that was the Jungle Book Fairy Tales Classic Landoll's publishing edition. It was alright, but it's a little catchy to read. Honestly, I don't feel like it's not even close to be the Jungle Book, per se. Sorry, but that's just me. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 630. Hope you enjoyed. There's going to be another Bedtime Stories episode just like that. This is a Father's Day edition of this Bedtime Story episode, so be on the lookout for it. It's going to be a huge one. Now, excuse me, I gotta edit those 2 projects, and I gotta get ready for and post on social media, and I get ready for bed because after this is over, it's Father's Day because I'm looking forward to this and be prepared for 2 more projects. So be on the lookout for it. It's been huge. Till next time, so just my baby, we're soon say out. See ya.